I was on here early. I'm just gonna give people time, give everybody some time to get on here. So yeah. So tomorrow I'm wearing my fez. Tomorrow I'm gonna do my live stream with my fez on. Every time I get a chance, I'll have it on. So I just want to talk about something that's on my mind. It's dealing with duality. Dealing with duality is dealing with the great mother, the divine feminine and divine masculine, and how they both need each other. And I got some things to talk about when it comes down to how people really perceive things. Not all of us, not people, but a lot of individuals perceive stuff. Like I was watching somebody's channel today, and it really it made me feel some kind of way. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this started. I just want to see stuff that's on my mind real quick. I want to give thanks to the Great Mother, the several ancestral spirits. I want to give thanks to the archangels, the angels, the ancestors. I want to say, can you please protect and guide us along the way and protect us from those that are unrighteous? They claim to be righteous and protect those that are righteous along this way in this path. There's so many different paths to know, but nobody don't know the truth path. But that is their path for them to figure it out. And please help them, but also protect them from those that claim to be righteous that are actually unrighteous as well. Thank you. Ashe. So come on if anybody so I'm just waiting. Anyway, what we need to understand is that people get caught up into things. People get caught up in things. People get caught up in 3D. You learn about 3D in school. Please to those that are watching. The people, places, and things are called nouns. That is dealing with the 3D. People are focused on the 3D world. They're not focused on the spiritual world. They're not focusing on the unseen. They're focusing on the things they can see, they can hear, they can touch, they can smell, they can feel. And then you have people that deal with ignorance that don't know about the unseen. I've watched the channel earlier today about people talking about going after people that practice. Okay, how you doing? You say why are we running? I mean, who's running? I'm trying to understand that, but peace to you. Um, People don't get the understanding on how they caught up in people, places, and things. The unseen world is not meant for you to see it unless you have the gift of sight. But you got people that think they can categorize the unknown. You got people that say, oh, they practice witchcraft, they practice this. You don't know what a person practice. Thank you. Thank you, Blue. 30, what 30, is it 31 2? So, you know, so it's like, where we at with all of this? Good, good. You said you and yep, I'm in the second. So it's like people getting caught up in the most BS stuff. Like they don't want to explain it. No, I'm not Mexican, but my great grandfather he was Latino. He was not Native American Latino too. So he was also indigenous to this land. Like I said, he was indigenous, and also he spoke Spanish. I don't speak it right now. I'm working on it. My great grandmother, she was also indigenous to this land. My bloodline is all the way wild right now. I had to give you a whole live about that. But so People don't. They want to categorize when people can see things. People that practice. Oh, thank you, family, thank you. Um, People don't get it, right? They how can I put it? They attack the unseen and people that practice certain things. Okay. So anyway, like I was saying, the unseen world you can't really judge people that are priestesses and priests in it. I didn't see people say, "Oh, this person practiced Santeria, they demonic," or he or she practiced E5, he's demonic or she's demonic, or they'll say, "Oh, that person practiced voodoo and Haitian voodoo, they evil and da 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 da." Listen, okay, what you mean by that? You in the first family? Like people don't get it that these people, these brothers and sisters that's involved in these spiritual systems, it took a lot of grinding them to study that. Some of them didn't even know the languages, and they had to learn the languages. Some of them had to deal with calling down and talking to the ancestors spiritually that you can't see. See, these people that I'm talking about that practice this, they are many of them went through they've been through the rites of passage, and they practice that, and they actually have the gift to talk to these ancestral spirits that are actually primordial. You cannot, and I repeat, you cannot attack them. You can't say it's witchcraft when you don't know nothing about it. How are you going to say that it's witchcraft, but then you got to read them by a Matrina or a Patrino? How can you call it witchcraft? Does that make any sense? Thank you. How can you say that? How can you say something against that? Thank you, family. I appreciate you. How can you go against somebody to practice that? You don't know what they had to go through to get that, to become a priest or a priestess in that. These are ancient practices. People don't even know that voodoo started in Benin, West Africa. Ifa, West Africa. I don't get it. Thank you. I don't get it. You got people stuck on stupid nowadays. They don't get. You can't attack somebody that practice this science. I mean, can I really say something to people that are so-called melanated or so-called black that are ignorant to the fact? How are you going to knock a science that your ancestors created or that was given to your ancestors, that been passed down to your ancestors? It's a well-known fact that E5, Voodoo, and Santeria, that goes all the way back to Atlantis. Go all the way back to ancient Atlantis. They practiced those traditions. Matter of fact, people that are Santerios, Voodoo priests and priestesses, and E5 priests and priestesses, don't you know that they do exorcisms? Did you not know that the Catholic Church used people that practice Voodoo and Ifa Santeria to do these work, to do exorcisms? Did y'all know that? A lot of them do that. Or they use their rituals or rites to make the Catholic Church a powerful entity. We really need to stop pointing fingers and start pointing fingers at ourselves of not knowing the unknown. Your science work. Your science work. They don't want your ass to wake up. Your science work. Matter of fact, how many of y'all saw the new Exorcism movie with the two girls that was possessed in the Exorcist movie? It was a so-called black girl and so-called white girl in that new Exorcist movie that they were possessed in that movie. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about none of that stuff. I just want to put my stuff out there. Eventually, people are going to see what I have to say. Um, it's like this. In the Act the Exorcist movie, they had to use a voodoo priestess to fight that demonic entity. The Catholic Church couldn't even do nothing about it. Well, that's YouTube fucking with my viewers. You know what I'm saying? But it's YouTube. Anyway, in that movie, in that movie, they had to fight this demonic presence, and what happened when they fought the demonic presence? The Catholic the Catholic Church sent a Catholic priest who didn't know how to use his power, and he also had a nun there. The woman that practiced voodoo was the one that destroyed the demon. They had to use a voodoo practitioner to destroy the demonic force and get those girls well again. But I think one of them survived. The Caucasian girl got sacrificed, I think, and the black girl survived. But the thing is, the voodoo priestess she told the families, y'all have to make a choice of who's going to stay and who's going to go. If I'm not mistaken, and the black girl survived. I'm telling y'all, the original people that fought against demonic possession were the indigenous people that look like yours truly that practice these ancient practices. And I want everybody to know it is the practitioner's energy, and whoever the practitioner is, if their energy ain't right, then the stuff that they practice is not going to be right. It's about the individual. Everything has a positive and negative in it, no matter what you practice. If you're a Christian, you got bad Christians there. And I said in an earlier video, you have witches that are in Christianity, that are in Islam, that are in other so-called religions too. They're not going to tell you who they are. The word witch means wise woman. The word warlock means wise man. Y'all gotta wake up. That this Eurocentric mindset, the Eurocentric or Western mindset, got you bamboozled. But yet the Western civilization is using your science every day on you and everybody else. Everything has a positive and negative. Everything have what they call the yin and the yang, duality. Everything you do deals with duality. It doesn't deal with just one. Everything is duality, like it or not. Take it as you go, whatever the case may be. I just wanted to talk on here real quick so everybody can hear what I had to say, because I'm getting tired of people bashing these ancient traditions that's older than your ass, physically and even spiritually, because it's not fair. And see, when you say the negative things about people, that's on you. But anyway, I ain't gonna say too much. I just wanted to say something, get this off my chest, because I mean, people come over here and like what I have to say, but it's like hopefully one day my videos will spread and people start liking what I have to say, and they'll subscribe and everything and realize that I'm not saying it negative. But anyway, y'all have a good day. I gotta get ready to go. Gotta get ready to get my children. Love you all. Peace.